Hey guys, Christine here. Thanks for clicking on my video. As you can tell, I am new to YouTube. This is my third video. My last two videos are already uploaded if you wanted to check those out. They're just me doing two other people's makeup, and I thought they were pretty cool videos. I just wanted you guys to get to see how I like to do makeup on other people, and then I'm gonna start doing makeup on myself from now on, and you guys are gonna see how I do makeup on myself as well. So this is the look that I'm wearing today. And I'm actually going to upload a video on my Instagram on how I did this look. It'll just be like a quick little 1-minute video, but you'll get a chance to see how I did this look. If you want to follow my Instagram, I'll leave it in the description box below. So yeah, welcome to my channel. Let's get straight to the video. I'm actually going to do like a little intro right here at the beginning just so you guys get to know me. Just to make it a nice, light, and easy video, I'm going to talk about some products that I've been loving lately, some products that I like just discovered that are not necessarily new, but they're new to me, and then some of my like holy grails, since you guys don't know who I am yet, and since you don't know what I love to use yet. So obviously, my name's Christine. I am Romanian, so my parents were born back in Romania, but I was born in the States. I was raised and I grew up in the Romanian culture, so I still consider myself Romanian American. I'm 22 years old. I know, still a baby. I'm also a nursing student. After the semester, I'll be 1 year away from having my bachelor's degree in the science of nursing, so I'm super excited about that. That's like what I want to do the rest of my life, but I also love YouTube and I've loved makeup, and I've been doing makeup since I was about 14 years old, but I really love makeup, so that's why I wanted to start my YouTube channel. My goal nursing job is to be a NICU nurse, which is the neonatal ICU, because I want to work with babies. Super excited about that. I'm a dog mom. I have a beautiful husky named Bella. She is crazy and stubborn. Like, she likes to like growl at me to get my attention. She's crazy, but I love her to death. She's super sweet. She'll like cuddle up right next to me all the time. Like, she follows me everywhere, and I'm like, girl. She'll follow me into the bathroom, she'll follow me into the closet just to grab something, she'll follow me downstairs to make food. And I'm actually gonna make a post about Bella on my Instagram as well, just so you guys get to know her a little bit more, since she's a bigger part of my life as well. Find the link to my Instagram in the description box below. I used to be a medical assistant in my past life before I was a nursing student. Now I don't work. Nursing school and working at the same time is rough. Praise those people that can actually do it. So yeah, I was a medical assistant in my past life, and then before that I used to work at a car wash. So I worked at a car wash for 2 years, and then before that I worked as a daycare service that was in a taekwondo studio. So I used to do taekwondo, so I would take care of the kids in the daycare part of the service, and then once all the kids' classes were done, my class was the last class. I would take taekwondo lessons at the end of each night, but it was a really good experience. Honestly, I really want, for my YouTube channel, I really want to make it expand, and I really want to make it grow to a lot of followers. I really have a big passion for makeup, and I just like, I want to get to know people that love makeup. I just want to be able to give you guys advice on like makeup that I love, makeup that works for me. I just want to be able to help out other people that love makeup or need advice on makeup. So I'm super excited to get this channel rolling. Super excited for all the things to come with this channel and my Instagram and everything like that. So thank y'all for supporting me. Thank you for watching the video so far. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see any future videos. I'm excited to have y'all here. I'm excited to be here making this video. So just like a little last beauty thing about me before we get to talking about my favorites and all the stuff I've been loving so far. Whenever I'm watching a makeup guru on YouTube, I always take into account what kind of like skin type they have. So like if they have oily skin, if they have dry skin, because their recommendations for like skin stuff might be a little bit different than what I like, depending on what our different skin types are and when they're doing like certain eye looks. So personally, I have very hooded eyes, and so I have to do my eyes a different way than other makeup gurus on YouTube who have like more lid space and more eye space. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about like my skin type and all of that. So I have very oily skin. I can't tell right now because my makeup is fresh. I have like very oily skin right in the T-zone. It just gets so oily. I tend to stick to matte foundation, to matte powders, stuff like that. I typically don't like too much with a bit of sheen. I like to moisturize in advance and go from there. So like I mentioned earlier, I do have hooded eyes. So the techniques that I'll be showing you guys are for my eyes. You might have to do them a little bit differently on you, but either way they're gonna end up beautiful on you. So I'm excited for you to watch them. Also do have smaller lips, as you can tell, so I tend to outline my lips. I know some people aren't a fan of outlining their lips, and I also like to wear lashes just to accentuate my eyes and make my eyes a little bit bigger since they are so small and so hooded. That's all about me. You'll get to know me a little bit more as I continue my channel and as I make videos, so I'm super excited for that. All right, let's get into some of the things that I like to use. First thing I'm going to talk about is the primer that I love and what I typically use. It is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. This is my favorite primer in the world. It really like gets into your pores. It really sinks into your pores. For me, who has very oily skin, this doesn't make me greasy. It feels really good, and it smells pretty good too. It says it's silicone free, alcohol free, and oil free. So I always get products that are oil free because of my oily skin. It makes your foundation last all day, seriously, all day. I don't have an issue with my foundation moving or slipping at all when I put this underneath. So it's just so good. It's my like holy grail. I don't typically use any other spray on primers. This one is just so good. You guys already know this one. It's the Professional Pore Primer by Benefit. I do have enlarged pores. I really like to use this in my T-zone, especially my nose. My nose has big pores, and like right here, I don't know if you can tell, the makeup's obviously covering it, but like right here and like right on my forehead, this primer just like blurs everything and makes it look so good. It's so smooth. I highly recommend this if you have larger pores or if you want to blur out anything. The foundation that I've been loving is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. It is the most full coverage foundation I have ever used in my entire life. Whenever I use it, it covers every blemish, every uneven skin tone, like every uneven spot on my face. It makes my face look so beat and so full-faced. And I'm not a natural girl, okay? Praise those that are. You guys are awesome. We love you so much, queens. But I'm not a natural girl. I just love makeup. I love playing with makeup. I love caking it on my face. I love putting on eyeshadow. I love eyebrows. I love a good lip. I just love caking makeup on my face. Really makes everything even. It smooths over everything. It lasts all day. It doesn't get greasy. It doesn't get cakey. It's so good, and it's super thick, but it's not uncomfortable. Highly recommend on this foundation. And so moving on to concealer, I'm going to talk about two concealers. I actually have both of them right underneath my eyes right now, and right here and on my forehead. The newer one is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer. This one I'll put like in on the outer part of my eye, and then the other one is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer. This one is full coverage, and it doesn't get me cakey, it doesn't get me greasy. You'll find me talking a lot about this doesn't make me greasy, this doesn't make me cakey, because it's super hard for me personally to find products that don't get me greasy and cakey because I have such oily skin. And then this one actually has like a little bit of a peachy tone to it, so if you have like dark circles under your eyes, this really helps with that. Like you cannot see the darkness underneath my eyes at all. I'll put this one because it's lighter in the corners of my eyes, and then I'll use the Pretty Fresh by ColourPop on the like outside of my eyes, and they're just a really good mix together. We're gonna talk about powders next. I bought this powder because I was like, okay, you know, I have expensive powders. Mercier, I have the Too Faced peach powder, and they're both great. I love those powders so much. I actually have the peach powder on my face right now. I wanted to try this one out because I had heard it was so good. I don't know if you guys watch her, but I personally love Allie Glines here on YouTube. She's super good. She's another makeup guru, and she like recommended this in one of her last videos. It is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Loose Setting Powder. It's so freaking good. It has no flashback to it. It's so good. And it's only $5. Highly recommend. I recently got into cream contour maybe like a month ago. I know that sounds crazy because everybody's been into cream contour for such a long time. I tried cream contour like a couple years ago, and I didn't know how to work with my oily skin back then, and so I just like gave up on cream contour, and I was like, you know what? I can't do it. It just makes my skin look gross at the end of the day, and it never used to stay on me. Like by like 2 hours later, my contour line was completely gone. There was like nothing there, and I was just like, okay, well, what was the point of putting on contour? Like, it's not even here anymore. I gave up on cream contour a long time ago, and then I was like, you know what? No. I really want to get better at makeup. I really want to like hone in my skills and just be a great makeup artist. You know, a lot of people are like, cream contour is not that hard, but for me it was, because I had such oily skin. It just slicked and slid and disappeared. It was really hard for me for such a long time. But there were a couple makeup YouTubers, I forgot who they were, all recommended the Huda Beauty Hand Tour Contour and Bronzer Cream. You'll see me using this in a lot of my like Instagram makeup videos. This one is so good. You like put it on your face. Let me show you because I can actually like, first of all, how cute is this little cap? So freaking cute. Just like, I wish I could show you the consistency of it. It's so pigmented. When I put on my cream contour, it stays there until the end of the day. And I know so many people that are like, my like blush and my contour disappear by the end of the day. Not this one. This one stays till the end of the day. Doesn't slip and slide. It doesn't make my face look oily. It stays right there, and it's so easy to blend out. I'll just use my little beauty blender, and I actually like will go and dip in, draw like a thicker line on my face, and then I'll blend upward, like diffuse and look really good. So easy to blend. It's so beautifully pigmented. It's so creamy. It's so rich. It's so nice, and it's the one contour that has worked for me, and so I just love it so much, and I highly recommend this one. Super, super awesome. Lately, I've been on the hunt for more drugstore makeup. In the past like year or so, I've been getting really, really into drugstore makeup and lower priced makeup, and some of the finds that I have found in the drugstore section for a fraction of the price of high-end makeup is crazy. This is one of them. This is the LA Girl Just Blushing Just Natural Blush. This was super, super cheap again. So good. Look how freaking pretty it is. It's like this light pinky, nudie type of blush. It's so pretty. It's so pigmented. Let me show you how pigmented it is. Oh, this is my brush. This is like the one clean brush that I currently have. 4 dips in. Look how freaking pink it is on there. So pretty and so pink. Let me just, I don't know if you can see the addition of it to my face. It's just very, very pretty. It's very pigmented. One of my favorites, and it's so cheap. So highly recommend. Some palettes that I've been loving recently. All of these are like on the newer side. The first one I want to talk about is one that came out a little bit ago, is the Tati Beauty Textured Neutrals Volume 1. This was one of those palettes that, first of all, let me show you for those of you that don't know what it looks like. It's on the dirtier side because I do use it a lot, and I also spilled a little bit of translucent powder on there that's stuck on, so excuse that. Look how freaking pretty it is. This was one of those palettes that I resisted buying for such a long time because I was like, do I need it? Do I really need it? Because honestly, you can get all of these colors in any other palette, but the way Tati put them together in this palette, it's undescribable. This black is incredibly pigmented, super easy to blend, so beautiful, and the glitter, It's absolutely beautiful. It's so stunning. All of these colors are stunning, and I love each and every finish. The mattes are super pigmented and so creamy and so easy to blend out. My two favorite rows are obviously the glitters because, as you can tell, I love glitter. Just about every single one of my makeup looks I have to be finished with glitter because I just love glitter. I'm a pink kind of girl. I'm a glitter kind of girl. I have to have something pink or glittery on there. Oh, obviously the glitter rose because they're just, let me show you how one of them looks like. Okay, so I'll go into this one. This is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's so freaking good. The glitters stay on all night long. The fact that they stay on all night long, they're a little bit hard to take off. Like, I always go to bed with the glitters somewhere on my face at night because they're so difficult to take off. But that's also the beauty of them, because they're so difficult to take off, they stay on all night. So that's like kind of the trade-off, but it's worth it for me. Absolutely love them. They're super, super awesome. And then my other favorite row is this matte with a little bit of glitter, this finish right here, the second row from the bottom. I have this weird thing. I know a lot of people don't like it when mattes have a little bit of like sparkle in them, but I love it. I love those kind of looks. When I want to go for a more of a natural kind of day, those are so perfect because they're matte, but they add that little bit of pop of shimmer, a little bit of pop of sparkle just to your eyelid. And it's not super obvious. It's very muted. It's very subtle, but it's there and you know it's there, so you're like, look at my eyelid, girl. Looks so good. Absolutely love this row and the glitters. I'm gonna go on because I really could talk about this palette forever. Second palette that I want to talk about, this is also a newer one. It's the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2. I'm just in love with the colors. Look how freaking pretty this is. Obviously, I love the pinks. I love the purples. The natural shades are so good. This white is insanely pigmented. I put it on the corner of my eyelids and then add like a touch of highlight, like white highlight on top to make it sparkle. So I have Heart on and I have Livin' My Best across my eyes right now as the main shade, like the transition color. They're so bright and they're so pigmented. They're really easy to blend. Sometimes I have a hard time blending like purples and reds, but I don't have an issue with these at all. And the way when I blend them out that they smoke out into like a lighter pink instead of a red, and it just makes a really beautiful transition, and it makes a really easy blend, and it looks seamless and flawless. It's just a really good bang for your buck. A last palette I want to talk about today, Anasazi palette by Anasazi of Beverly Hills. My favorite brand to buy, to wear, to use is Anasazi of Beverly Hills. The Modern Renaissance palette was the first high-end palette that I used when I first started really getting into makeup a couple years ago. It just has like this sentiment in my heart and I just love it so much. I love this palette. This palette, like I said, I'm a pink kind of girl. I love sparkle. I love glitter. I love pink. This palette has it all. Colors in it. I love the pinks in it. This one, Izzy and Barb, the pink and then the lighter pink, are my favorite, obviously, because they're pink and I love them. But this blue one, Leo, is so good too. It's so pigmented, and when you put it on your eyelid with your finger, you can see it from a mile away. You've got your neutrals in here, which you can use every day, and they're awesome. I know some people complain that New Yorker, I can't pronounce that, New Yorker and OG are too similar to be in here, but personally, I love this color. I love this like camely brown. That personally doesn't bother me. Like, the more browns, the better. The more transition colors, the better. Like, it works for me. I highly recommend this palette. I have discovered recently a new brow pomade. Decided to try this one out, and the minute I used it, I was like, oh, is this possible? Is there one as good as ABH's Dip Brow Pomade? And I think it is. It's really creamy. It's really pigmented. Let me just show you. It is the Morphe Java Brow Cream. So cute, by the way. It's really small. And I've already used it a couple times, as you can tell. I've like used it already a couple times and it hasn't gotten dry on me at all. It's super creamy. It's super easy to spread on your eyebrow. It's also super easy to like blend out on your eyebrow, so there's no harsh lines. If you want to go for like a cheaper brow pomade but still get like the same results for less, I highly recommend this one. It's really good and I'm super glad I discovered this one. Highlighter that I've been loving. Got into this highlighting stick, the Light Sticks by ColourPop in the shade Flying High. Super good, and honestly you get a lot for like how much you pay for it. It's really not expensive. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm gonna rub it a little bit. This like bluish, purplish pigment to it, and a lot of people aren't a fan of that kind of color for highlight. It just adds a spark of like, this one is just, it's so pretty. All right, and this is my dog Bella. Bella, say hi to everyone. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? What are you doing? I told you she's needy. Mommy. She's so freaking needy. And I never wanted to spend the price on it. Everybody raves about this. It is the Stila Diamond Dust Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. Let me show you it. It's on my eyelid right now. And look how freaking bright that is. Like, it's so silvery and so shimmery and so glittery and so, it pops out so much. It's so like, bah, in your face. It's good for like proms and weddings and parties to go to when you want to walk in and feel like, yep, I own the room. Look at my eyeshadow. It's so good. It's just that kind of eyeshadow, and every time I wear it, I swear I'll just like look down on my phone to have an excuse to close my eyes so everybody can see my eyeshadow. The lip liners that I've been loving, ColourPop lippy pencils. They're, oh my gosh, they're so nice. And I actually have this one right now on my lip. It's the shade BFF, and it's just a really good nude shade. Let me show you. It's on like the outer parts of my lip, and it's so good. And this with the KKW Nude Cream Lipstick are like the perfect match made in heaven. They literally go perfectly together. It's what I'm wearing right now. It's like velvety, matte, creamy. Neither of these are drying. They stay on for so long. And then this KKW Nude Lip Cream, I just love this color. And look how pretty this packaging is. Look how absolutely stunning this is. I love these. These are the best combo lip liner lipsticks I've ever used. The two eyeliners that I want to talk about, as you can tell, I also love ColourPop. ColourPop is just one of those brands that they're cruelty free, first of all, which is super awesome. They're lower priced, but their quality is super high in everything that they do. And whenever I'm like looking for something new, I tend to go to ColourPop first, because ColourPop is like lower priced, and it's just, the pigment's always there, the quality's always there. I never have an issue with ColourPop. I wanted to tell you guys about these ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liners. I'm showing you these colors specifically because they're what I have in my lash line right now. I have the purple on the outer and then the yellow on the inner. They're super pigmented. They're really creamy. They're on the lower price side, so you can get like a million colors, which is what I ended up doing. I got the yellow, I got the purple, I got pink, I got orange, I got two blacks. I got all of these when they were on sale on the ColourPop website a couple weeks ago. This next product is a setting mist. Again, it's by ColourPop. ColourPop, if you're somehow watching this, please sponsor me because I love you guys. So it is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. I actually just bought this and used this for the first time a couple days ago, and I have it on my face right now, and it just gives you just this beautiful glow to the skin, and it doesn't make my skin oily. Like I said, a lot of setting sprays and foundations and powders and stuff like that make my skin oily, and so that's why I tend to use matte ones, but this one's super good, and it smells, it just smells like summer. It smells like coconutty maybe. It smells like vanilla, I think. Oh, it's so good, but it's not too powerful. It's not like when you spray it on your face, you're like, it's not like that at all. It's like when you're spraying it on your face, it has such a fine mist, like such a good mist to it. And it's like, I just like sprayed a bunch on my face earlier just to spray it and just to smell it, to be honest. The last item I want to talk about isn't like a beauty item, but it's like a beauty tool item. It's the Beauty Blender Insta Clean Waterless Sponge and Brush Cleansing Spray. I didn't personally buy this. My sister-in-law actually got me this for Christmas. I don't know why. I've never invested in stuff like this before. I didn't even know this existed, to be honest with you. She bought it for me and I was like, oh, this looks cool. Let me like try it out. Let me like see if I can show you how this works. This is my brush. As you can see, it's like saturated like red eyeshadow from the look I did earlier. So what I typically do is get like this paper towel and I'll spray it, right? And just one spray and look at what it does. It takes off all the freaking eyeshadow. Here's the clean brush now. And that only took like 30 seconds, and then you can go into a new eyeshadow color and use that same brush. So you could use one brush for the whole eyeshadow look and not have to use another brush. If you really wanted to do that, you really could with this spray. Alright guys, so we have come to the end of the video. If you've stuck this long throughout the video, I appreciate you and love you so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so happy to finally be able to introduce myself to you guys. I'm super excited to get to know you guys and get you guys engaged in my videos and get you guys watching my videos. I'm excited to share my looks with you and my life with you guys. Let me know if you guys want to see, in addition to makeup looks, like outfit try-ons and makeup hauls and what I did today kind of stuff. But I really want to focus on makeup, and I would also love to do those other videos. If you guys are interested, let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe and click the like button below if you like this video. Thank you guys again, and I will see you in my next video.